Good morning, folks. Day 5 of the dad and daughter tour. Last day. We're heading for home. So this morning we were in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Crew's ready. A little tired. I know I'm hungover, so it's a good time. All right. We'll see how much of the footage I get from today. But thanks for being with me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Well, we just crossed back into New York State. Heading up 219 at the, I think it was the Seneca First Nations is where we just were, I believe. All right, let's enjoy the cruise for a bit. Let's see what the scenery looks like. It's nice in here, man. It's getting cool, which is good. They're calling for a scorcher of a day today. Something that quite struck me and caught my eye as we rolled through the town of Salamanca was on pretty much every single telephone pole or hydro pole, there was a flag to commemorate the fallen military members of that community. It was just absolutely a mesmerizing moment for me to sit there and go by each one of those poles and see how many had sacrificed their lives for that little town and for their country. Yeah, it was a bit of a tearjerker for me anyway. I have to apologize for the quality of cropping in the video of the flags. The GoPro could only get so much, but you guys got the point of it. So, just enjoying a nice easy cruise on the way home. We ran hard for 4 days. So it's something that I typically do when I plan my trips, or at least I try to, is to leave the last day as a pretty easy cruise home. That's what I try to do. Well, welcome to Brookville, New York, folks. "45 miles, kid, and we're back to the border. Buffalo, 45 miles. It's a tourist town, ain't no doubt about it, man. That's cool, old truck. Yeah, man, it's a tourist town. Good thing we're leaving, getting through here before lunchtime, or that'll be madhouse after this. When we came around that corner and I saw the Tims, I knew we were almost home. Yes, sir, we're almost at the border. I was laughing real hard at this next moment because the little kids, as they were coming by, we were starting the bikes and they were getting startled. They were cute. They really were. I vaguely remember when my children were that age.
Bye-bye.
At that last gas stop just outside Buffalo, we also checked the border wait times coming across at all the bridges. And yeah, man, the Peace Bridge was slammed that day. It was a Sunday afternoon, about, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and the border wait time was over an hour. Looking at all the rest of the bridges, well, guess what? Lewiston was like 6 minutes. Well, I guess we're gonna be going an extra 10 miles across the Grand Island Bridge to Lewiston, New York, to cross back up that bridge. As we rolled towards Lewiston, New York, I looked across the river. Yeah, man, that was the Niagara Parkway sitting across on the other side. That's what I was pointing at. You know, it was really cool. We were almost home. Yeah, and Southwinds, yeah, we eat there too. It's on the other side. It's really good food if you guys are interested. As we rolled up the 190, I couldn't help but reminisce about the trip, man. It was a good week. It was a lot of fun. It was hot that week, but man, did we ride hard and put down some serious miles. As we come up on the Jeep, the dude throws us the devil horns, man, and I just put a smile on my face. Yeah, dude. Screaming back up the bridge, man, I knew we were almost home. You know, it was good. I was gonna see my wife, I was gonna see my other daughter. Yeah, dude, it was an awesome trip. However, along the way, just above Grimsby, didn't Mateja's 500 run into trouble. She nursed it to the Red Hill Valley Parkway, where I ended up leaving her, man. The bike was done. Wait till you guys see what happened. Yeah, I called my wife after I'd left Mateja to get the truck ready to put the bike carrier on it. A couple of the crew had already showed up to my house. So I screamed back down to go get Mateja on the 500 to figure out what the hell happened. Yeah, I helped Mateja get the 500 onto the bike carrier. She strapped it down and we had a good chuckle, man. That little 500, man, she flogged the living crap out of that bike for 3,000 kilometers, hanging with us, running hard, running fast. Well, didn't the little 500 end up, well, stay tuned. You're gonna find out what happened to the 500 right now.
Yeah, when the 500 goes boom.
Uh-oh. Connecting rod. Didn't I say it? And there you go. That's the connecting rod. Son of a... Yeah, once we pulled the jugs off the 500's base, man, you could see the destruction. It was absolutely destroyed. There was nothing left. Crank, bottom end, everything was done except for the head. In the stator and a few other parts. We did salvage some of the motor. Unfortunately, we had a spare engine sitting at the house. Mateja built that one up within the next day and dropped it back in the bike. Here's the explanation of what happened, if you guys are interested. All right, so Mateja's got the spare motor built up. And so I got a lot of questions yesterday as to how is it possible that a chain, loose chain, took out an engine. So let me walk you through how that happened on a GS 500. Okay, so sprocket lives here. This is the clutch pusher pin right here. So what happened was, because her chain had gotten so loose as it was worn out and she was hammering gears on the freeway, the chain started to slap. It was almost jumping teeth. It was starting to slap from engine deceleration, braking. When the chain finally came over hard enough, it snapped this pin. And when this pin snapped, it took out this seal. When that seal started leaking, oil departs the machine, guess what? The motor's grenaded at that point, right? Because there's just oil starvation, high RPMs, high speed. On a GS500, that's how a chain took out an engine. So, your bikes may not have that issue, but if your bikes use a similar system to this, really consider how hard you want to run that old chain. You guys have a good day. Time to get the 500 running again. Talk to you soon. Bye. And with that, the 500 got rebuilt. Mateja's riding all over again. Thanks for being with me on the trip, folks. I hope you enjoyed the dad and daughter tour from 2022 as much as we did. It was an awesome experience to share, not only with Mateja, but with my friends. Yeah, it was cool. 5 days on the road, and we saw a hell of a lot of cool stuff. If you like my videos, hit those click and subscribes. I got a lot more stuff coming. Talk to you soon. Stay safe out there and keep the dirty side down.